Hello, brothers, sisters, family, and friends. Boy, I don't have pen and paper. I don't have a script. So, super full moon, August 11th, 2022. This video is deep, guys. It's deeper than anything you've seen because it's coming original. It's not a scripted like the ones you've seen with astrology and all this other stuff. I'm unveiling the veil. Because I think I told you in the last one, I said I would get downloaded more knowledge. That's what's coming for those that are really higher with their consciousness and have let the world go. So I hope you bear, because I'm going to have news in your financial, but I have to unveil what you're seeing now, which is pertaining to the super full moon. This is the third one. So bear with me, I hope. Remember, we have done this before. You hear that? So, Noah's Ark is your Atlantis. So my story is the story of Noah. However, I don't think it was one Noah. I think it was many like me, but they didn't have a lot of people listening to them, even though they was blatantly of God, pure of God, and speaking nothing but truth from the spirits and the angels. In the last full moon, I got a job instantly. Like right during the interview, I thought I was going to go home and wait. No, they hired me right on the spot. That manager wanted me. The actual job I took in the last full moon, 4 months before, I refused. I said no. But this time I gave in and they wanted me. That's when you know you're chosen for that specific job. I was not looking for work. But the liquidity is helping me back in your markets. So I'm just explaining the last full moon, what happened to me to now. It was a liquidity thing. But back to where we're at now. Did you guys fall for the last few days of the things outside of you? Why is that? Because here's where we're at, guys. It's hero or victim. Which are you? Be honest to yourself. It's no judgment here. It's hero or victim. The multitudes right now are victims. I'm going to explain some things and unveil some things, and you will say, oh yeah. So that's what's going on. Those that are really the heroes right now are going to run like this. Those are the victims, which are still, but they're not fully giving in to themselves. So they're going to be lagging behind us as we keep shifting up, because I'm steadily ascending. I'm not looking back for family and friends. The race is going forward. So I'm not going to be like waiting here and like, hey, I keep going forward. There is no death. Let me remind you of a couple verses why there is no death in case you're new to me. In the beginning, it's 6 days, guys. The creation was only 6 days. So in the beginning, God gave man domain over the earth. That's domination. Each individual man or woman. And God created man/woman in his image. That's the spirit. God is not a man, he's just spirit. So that's what's going on. A lot of people are not taking their own domination. So let's go back in history. So the true essence is only love. You've never heard that except from Jesus. The word love. You've heard non-violent and all. It's always been love, guys. We've been controlled to this time. Someone telling you their dream. But they don't tell you that you can do the dream, which I've been telling you with the eye magic, eye imagination. That's what this super full moon is about. Father God is tough love to bring out the best in you. It's only a test to find out that you truly have the Spirit of God within you. Another leader right now, I won't say the name, he says he speaks for you. See the word I just threw out? You speak for yourself and you think for yourself. But the multitudes are still following. It's WWE wrestling, guys. Good versus evil, right? But all for the same company. So the same controller is controlling that you watch, putting in forth of you a man or woman. I'm giving you the deeper knowledge, the deeper veil, how you can create through this superhuman, but you must be the total hero. That's what's going on. That's the true essence. So also another message I got from the Spirit, stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. You are abundance. So my cryptos only really have XLM. You don't need a lot, guys. You just need something to consistently go up. Silver. So when these stocks are running, what's going to happen? And I see it so clear. The stocks are going up. You take your profits and then you get into things that's safe, like your silk, that's gradually going up. It's still cheap. So yes, Wall Street is falling down as the meme stocks are running. What are you going to do with that money? You got to go into things long-term that's consistent. It's consistent. Trusting yourself with your imagination. The same at the job I just got. 2 people quit before I came. The only difference is I knew about my imagination. I magic. And then through my light, I was able to talk to others and show them their own. I said, through your own imagination, you can imagine how you want the day to go. So you can change I had the same storm they had, but the imagination, I can change it. You can change the people that's not consciously aware, because you are the light. When I say the light, guys, I'm not bragging with it. I'm going to explain, like drinking. I haven't drank in I don't know how long. Sex, I'm holding my sex in because that's power. So I'm very pure, and then I use my imagination. You are the creation and the consciousness of Father God. That's what's going on now. You're seeing more, sorry, with something behind me, but you're seeing more of the unveiling of who truly knows their godly powers and who don't. So they still got you waiting for Nasera Jacera. I'm giving you stocks. So I'm going to throw out the name Bingo, B-I-N-G-O. Look at it right now. So I've been throwing you stocks that you can make money off of. A lot of people got you with hope, but they're not giving you, how's it going? So they're not telling you things right now that can make you money. You're in the now, guys. But you're waiting for men to rescue you, to give you the money in the WWE wrestling. You get it? But it's your consciousness. Father God is waiting for you to wake up and take your power. Corona, not the king. Your gods and goddesses. John 10:34, Psalms 82:6. Please read it. All things are possible if you believe through your faith. That's what's going on, guys. It's the unveiling of the hero versus the victim. Most people are taught as victims. You're waiting for man. 6 days of creation, there was only man. There's no books. Read your 6 days. You were taught per man books and all this other stuff. There's no books in the beginning, but there's a man that created a book and you read it. So the super full moon is the unveiling more and more. You can choose to take your full power, or you can still keep relying on man. That's why it's going so long. It only goes slow if you're waiting for someone else, because you need to take full control of your conscience, not half in. Romans 12:2. Be ye not of the world, be transformed to the renewings of your mind. That's everything, guys. When I went on this journey of teaching, when I chose it, before that, I used to sell the marijuana. I had women, I had cars, I had diamond rings, I had watches, and I had to give it all away because I am abundant. I only kept the things that I needed. Not everyone can pass that test. Moses only had a stick. I was like, what can I do? And then I was like, I have no fight. It's the story of Noah constantly. Noah's constantly speaking you only truth. I even been told by someone that we don't have the same God when there's only one creator. So that unveils how they don't know who they are. It's only one creator of love. God made all things good. There's no judge except yourself. Judge and not be judges in their own book. God doesn't judge, guys. He has reaped what you sowed, Lord. So I'm trying, and they even put a movie, You Can't Handle the Truth. But that's what's coming with the super full moon. Those that really are the heroes and fully of conscious, that really, so when I'm watching that outside drama, and I'm going to call it drama, entertain mind, that's all it is, WWE wrestling, guys. It's for you to wake up and take control of your life. You, I'm pointing at you. Victims point at, so it's me. But victim is always pointing out and always doing this. So Iraqi, the Nar, and this stuff, people are not, I'm listening. They're not using their consciousness. It's consciousness, guys. That's just there as a test. Because there's money being made right now. I keep telling you about stocks running up. They're not even telling you about the stocks, the spiritual world. I am. You just use the money for good and giving. More blessed to give than to receive. God loves a cheerful giver. So if you were on a desert and there was nothing else, I can understand. But you're in America or you're in these countries, you can find $1 and start giving. Then the universe will challenge you and give you more to see what you do with it. The first paycheck, you don't think I gave money away. The ego self was like, oh, just go invest. No. I gave away a percentage. So now the universe, that's planting the seed, guys. The watermelon seed. I have to keep, it's the same thing with the thoughts. It's not just one. It's a lot of things that come back at you. Whatever you give back, it's that many. That's the force of what comes. And it's just a karmic wheel. Can you get off the karmic wheel of repeat? This earth constantly repeats. They keep throwing you a hero and you lag in. Don't be fooled by the people with the many subscribers. I listen to them, but do they talk totally of conscience or do they slip in a man or woman? That's the test. Especially if they throw a certain name not to watch. That's a test. You should not be telling someone who or we can know that for ourselves. I can tell you to watch out what people are saying. Notice I'm not saying names. But I'm giving you the clues that they give away who they are. If I speak for you, if I get on here and say I speak for you, what am I saying? You have to go through me? That's not full consciousness, guys. God allows you free will and consent. He allows you to imagine how you want it. Be like the child to enter the kingdom of heaven. What is a child? Constantly with the imagination. Never complacent. Joyful every day. It just lives in the now. That's where you need to get back to. Most people after 18 they don't take control. You need to, the super full moon is a really strong energy of you for those getting back their control. I'm not going to give you astrology and all. Even people that's giving you, if you believe in, the squirrels behind me. People that's giving you the extraterrestrial, that's great. But you have that knowledge within you already. I listen to many things. But even they start to lose who they are. They have to really trust another entity. It's you within yourself with all the knowledge. You just say what you want to know, and when you go to sleep, you're downloading it. It all works when you go to sleep. The imagination works when you go to sleep. And also, if you're fully of conscious at a job, you change that whole circle around you, because most of them are unconscious. You don't go brag and boast about it. And then there are some younger people there that I know are chosen, so I whisper to them the power of imagination. Just drip, drip. I'm slowly dripping for those that have ears to listen And that's just more power. It's power in numbers. But that's what's going on with your multitudes. Multitudes don't want to give fully into Romans 12:2. Be ye not of the world is letting go of everything. Color of skin, books. It's more you taking back your godly power of domination on the earth, but all for the name of love. You've never heard leaders say love. They don't say love. They tell you knowledge is power. They show you guns. They show you nonviolence. Okay. Why didn't they say love? The one story we know is Jesus who went of love. You guys are the sons and daughters of the Father God. I just gave you that in the beginning. God made man in his image, and God gave you domination on earth. Everything is waiting for you and your consciousness to take back your power. That's what the super full moon is. The victims will still kind of be waiting. It'll go up. But those that are taking really control, being bold, being the aggressor, but in the name of love, meaning your imagination, trusting yourself, will see more abundance, more wealth. They'll go faster. Because that's the only separation with these densities or the dimensions. It's always been you. You've always been the hero, the victim. I hope you're still sticking with me with this video. But that's what I got through this super full moon is victim from hero. Those that still want to take full control of being the hero and not the victim. Victims wait for others. Victims never give themselves gratitude in their own conscience that they are doing it. They keep saying that military doing it, that this man is doing it. Look at this man. Look at yourself with your consciousness. Yes, I'm passionate because I need to guys, I was a bad boy, but I went to the name of love. So think of Moses. I didn't murder anyone, but that's my story. So I converted my power. I used to use no, it's all been love, guys. Man taught this. Because they need you not to really know that you are the consciousness of Father God and you have all power. That's what this super full moon is bringing. That's the only separation. Those that are taking the full conscious will feel. I'm seeing it now on your stocks. I just gave you one BINGO, and then I no longer, and then the greedy. You don't need a lot. So some people, what they're going to do, the stocks, they're going to keep, but they're going to be greedy. They're not going to give, and they're going to lose it all, like the people that win the lotteries. They're going to go out and party, but those that are mature souls know what to do with the money now. There's silver that's why the silver's down. So you can get the stocks while Wall Street's falling from all the shorts. Also you guys, if you want to know what's going on with your stocks, type in the word shorts, SHORTS. So my stocks ran up to 7%, and you see them, look up the word shorts. But they're not winning. They're still, so they go up, but they're in a low. They're in a low. They go up a little high, but they keep dropping. So it's a gradual one. And then those of us, we're going from low to high. We're going they go up and then they go way down. But look up shorts, you can see. I was like, wow, that's a high no. So the stock, it's all AI ran. You're in a simulation, guys, but you can take control of it with that's what Father God is, tough love, because it's all about you passing the test to really find out that it was all about you and not them, not about his story but your story. I'm gonna stop it here, guys. I send in the love and light. Once again, I got this message through the spirits, the angel is really deep. So by faith, I'm doing this video. Hopefully you heard the whole video. If not, I still love you. You are my brothers, my sisters, my family, my friends. Please send a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you're new to me. And I love you all. I love you. Also, I appreciate your comments. Be honest with me. If there's something you need me to unveil, I can find out the answer to it. I send in love. I send in love. Take care. Bye-bye.